What's up, guys? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sure you missed me. So, I've been thinking about the whole Christianity thing. And I've been thinking about what really bugs me about Christians. And to be honest with you, Christians don't bug me. They really don't. I mean, personality types, individuals, sure. We all know irritating motherfuckers. But Christians themselves don't really bug me. They're fine by me. They're generally good people, or at least as good as I am, which could probably scare me, but doesn't. Instead, what bugs me, Christianity-wise, are Bible followers. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a good book. It's kind of jumps a little bit, and it's a little hard to understand at times, as far as the story is trying to present, and most people miss the messages. But the thing is, the book is allegorical. Like, fucking duh. Okay? Break it down here. Not the whole Bible or anything like that, we've only got a few minutes. But, okay, just take Genesis, for example. Now, God created the universe. Okay, I'll buy that. Sure, why not? I don't see any reason why that couldn't have happened. Now, let's take God said a word and everything said, whoop! And then he said 6 more words or 5 more words and everything's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Right? You like the sound effects? I've kind of been working on those lately. Alright, well, and then God did this whole garden, and then people started screwing up, and now we're supposed to be all apologetic for it and be groveling on our knees for constant forgiveness. Because we're all born into sin, and we're all born supposed to be ashamed of who and what we are. Why? Because our parents had sex? Now, I guess if there was an alternative method, a sinless method that didn't involve all embryonic research, blah, 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 yeah, alright, but, it just doesn't make any damn sense. Most people who are biblical Christians, as opposed to regular, like reality Christians, most biblical Christians, they don't understand that the Bible, when it speaks like that in the Old Testament, is metaphorical. Alright? When they're saying, God said a word and there was oceans, and God said another word and there were stars in the firmament and everything like that, that doesn't literally mean a guy with a beard was like, water, and poof, there's water, sky, and poof, there's sky. That means that making the universe was really easy for God because God is a God. And instills in you the idea that God is really, really fucking powerful. You with me so far here? And when God's, the whole thing, like the Garden of Eden story and whatnot, does not mean that literally there is a garden with a big wall and an angel and a fiery sword ready to fuck us up if we want to go up in there and eat a damn apple. That is not what it means. It means that we cannot help, but we cannot resist temptation, and temptation to do some stupid shit is always there. That's what it means, man. Come on, understand this. Do me a favor. If you're one of those biblical Christians who believes every single word literally in the Bible, look up metaphor. Look up allegory. Let me know that I am actually using the word allegory correct, because I'm kind of iffy on that. But I do know what metaphor means. And, look at that, and then, get a simple bit of fucking understanding. For example, when God says, people should not worship other gods before me. For one, he's actually acknowledging that there are other gods. Okay? And for two, I tend to think that is completely separate from worshiping false images or false idols. You worship a golden calf, what the fuck is wrong with you? You want to worship Baal, or you want to worship, Pan, or Satan, or Allah, or whatever, that's fine. God says there are other gods. You need more proof? Let us make man. Let us make water. Let us make... Who is us? The angels don't make things. Biblically speaking, the angels carry messages and hang around and be genderless and play harps or whatever. Alright, maybe the Bible doesn't specifically say that, but it does say that they're messengers. They're not the creators. So who is God saying, let us make things? See what I'm saying? So now before you start saying, oh, how dare you start talking about the Bible being faulty, being flawed. Well, yeah, it is. Was it originally? You know, to be honest with you, I'm rather inclined to believe that it originally, like Dead Sea Scrolls, the small part of the Bible that doesn't include all those stories, the Gospels and the letters and Revelations and stuff, it was probably, you know, very specific. God, or a God, we'll call him Jehovah, because that's what he says his name is. Well, that's what he says we're supposed to call him. I don't know. But go ahead and call him Jehovah. I do believe that maybe Jehovah did say something to whoever the hell started writing it down, and it was probably untainted. But then through the years, politics and comes to play, and some people didn't like these people, and some people, you know, the general idea was the fact that women were lesser, so how could women have divinity or, you know, understand anything about divine messages and all that other stupid shit. You know, and really when it's pretty damn obvious that women are, you know, I mean, why, if women weren't as good as men, why were they given the opportunity to give birth and be mothers? I mean, what the fuck? Dude. So, really, when it comes down to it, if you want to be Christian, I absolutely, man. Have fun. Be strong. Learn. Don't just read the damn Bible and take it word for word, you dumbasses. Actually learn. Try talking to a priest instead of just sitting there trying to stay awake while they say the same goddamn sermon again. I bet you, what I mean by the same sermon, alright, if you go to church, think back to the last sermon you went to. I'm assuming it's last Sunday, but, you know, wink, wink, nod, nod, right? So think back to last Sunday, which really means Easter or Christmas. And I bet you, dollars to dimes, that the parable you heard was a parable of the talents. Yeah, you know, the one where they send the plate around twice. Think. God don't fucking need money. You ever thought about that? I don't know. Even in the fucking Bible, it doesn't say anything about God needing money. I'm just saying, man, read the book, learn from it, that's cool. You know, adhere to the religion and everything, that's cool. But don't be a dumb fuck about it. God. And this isn't just for Christians. Alright, take Muslims. Oh, I know, I'm not supposed to say anything bad about Muslims, or is it that I'm supposed to hate Muslims? I can never remember that. I guess when it comes down to it, I'm going to go ahead and like or dislike the individual. Call me crazy, but now, Allah, as I understand it, and I haven't talked to the guy very much, and I haven't read too many Hebrew books because I don't read Hebrew, because I'm a lazy-ass American who doesn't bother to learn how to read Hebrew or Yiddish or whatever it is, or even learn what the language is called. But as I understand it, Allah never said, hey, go kill Americans. I don't think Allah, now this is a big secret, I don't think Allah actually hates Americans. How the fuck about that? Why would he? I mean, you have any idea how fucking much money America has given Allah? And everybody? I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting all political and stuff. This is supposed to be religious. So, wait. Political, religious, they're the same fucking thing. I don't know. Either way, I'm out of time, so we'll catch you in another couple of months or a year or some shit. I don't know, just keep watching. If I don't have a new video up, watch an old video again and again and again. Alright? Thanks for watching if you really did. See you guys. I forgot where the stop button is. Oh. Okay, see ya.